In Korea, plastic surgery has become national industry. As an assembly line, Korean plastic operation transforms everyone into almost the same. However, in Taiwan, plastic surgery emphasizes personal shaping. Everyone can show his or her own features by aesthetic medicine. Until now, there are 664 plastic surgeons in Taiwan who are well trained about 6 to 7 years. Among them, many plastic surgeons have their own clinics, and Dr. Chi Chen Huang is one of the examples. In Taiwan, the practice regulation of aesthetic medicine does not distinguish medical departments. If you had the doctor license, you could perform an aesthetic surgery. It requires longer time of training in plastic surgery than other professions. So, in the market of aesthetic medicine, what is the difference between plastic surgeons and doctors of other professions?
整形外科是属于外科的一个范畴。患者做手术的时候，我们必须了解一些外科原理、伤口的缝合，还有创伤之后的这些修复。这些通常在我们作为外科住院医师的前1-2年，它是一个必须的基础。在第3年，我们会加上加护病房的训练，因为加护病房的训练可以帮助我们了解病患的生理的状态，手术的时候的麻醉的一些状况的评估风险就会变得比较清楚。我们在基础的外科学3年以后，再来做整形外科的范畴。当然，很多人会说，这整形外科大部分是以重建为主，但是我们是以最基础的伤口照护、补强、补救，到伤口的重建，到伤口的美化，从最基础的到最复杂的步骤都有训练。所以进行美容手术的时候，对于这些伤口的处理，对于伤口的一些变化，是能够更清楚、更了解的。
Familiarizing with the structure of the human body and dealing with complications are all basic training for plastic surgeons. Enough training brings more reliable medical services to every patient. We can see the plastic surgeon, Dr. Huang, strictly demands on every detail of surgery.
我们在长庚医院训练的时候，学长带领我们做这个消毒的步骤，每个动作都要求的非常严格。你只要一个动作没有完成，或者说一个动作错误，这个布单就是重新拆掉，再重新再置放一次。因为我们做的是关乎到人的性命，无菌观念上面是比较要求，还有流程的标准化。所以标准化就是说，我希望我做这台手术的时候，它的顺畅度是这样下来的。所以每个动作其实它都有设计过，跟人员的训练有关系。譬如说我要下一个东西的时候，我只要手伸出来，或是他看到我做某个动作的时候，他就知道要换下一个步骤。这个就是一种训练。那很多地方他不会要求这个，因为这个在人力上、人事上面都会有一些个人要求，包含医师。如果你不同医师，他当然这个护理师每天都要换不同的人，他可能有的时候说不定护理师也换，所以其实没有一个标准。那我们至少就是在正统的整形外科体系下面，然后做一个标准的一个流程，这样子让手术很顺畅，病患的治疗时间就会比较稳定，不会这样子拉得很长，他的恢复也会比较好。
Thus, a good doctor will turn details into good habits, strictly monitoring the surgical environment for every patient. Since self-pay medical market booms in Taiwan, businessmen crowd into the aesthetic medicine market. Exaggerated promotions and price wars lead to medical malpractices, which do harm to the medical image of Taiwan. Dr. Huang focuses on his skills. Instead of benefiting from exaggerated business phrases, he tells patients about risk of surgery honestly, and this is his principle. Different from commercial clinics, his principle does bother him somehow.
我们的特色是说，会对一些比较有把握的东西去做阐述，也会把一些相对比较有风险状况跟病患或顾客来做一个说明，因为 没有一个治疗它是完全没有风险的。那我们的困境当然就是说，如果我们毕竟就是比较会依照客户的状况来做说明，所以如果比较不会夸大，说实在就是这样。那当然相对的宣传效果也就会比较差。
Doctors are not businessmen or stars. His perseverance brings him good fame, and patients from other countries also come for a look.
这一次的手术应该比在韩国的那一次手术的疼痛感会减少很多。音波体雕呢，在大陆和台湾都有做过调查。我更加觉得在台湾的技术会比大陆会要先进得多，所以我们还是决定来这里做，希望可以恢复到至少15年前的样子吧。
The patient will undergo ultrasound liposuction. In comparison to traditional liposuction, it is less destructive with small amount of bleeding and fast recovery. Although the plastic surgical equipment are ever-changing, traditional liposuction is still the basic of all liposuction. Ultrasound liposuction turns subcutaneous fat into chyle by atomizing and evacuates fat through tubing. However, liposuction does not mean to evacuate all fat from any parts of human body. Some parts are forbidden. Fat cannot be sucked out limitlessly. Besides, this time we use liposuction to control fat distribution to shape figures.
脂肪毕竟就是做一个形体上的雕刻，它的目的不是说我要把你所有的脂肪抽得非常的干，或是抽到就是有点风险。细节就是说，我们必须在这个身材的一个调整跟一个安全下取得一个平衡，所以这个也就会建立在我们之前就是所受的训练一个比较扎实的状况来完成这样的事情。
The formation of surgery team is highly related to the surgical results. Except for the chief surgeon, Dr. Huang, anesthetists also play an important role. With their help, the main surgeon can concentrate on surgery. Moreover, they are also the carer of a patient's body risks. The qualified registered nurses of the clinic should assist doctor during the process of surgery and after that. They should do post-operative care for patients. In aesthetic medicine, a competent plastic surgeon should not only cultivate his or her skills, but should also has another important element. Who can be called as a perfect plastic surgeon?
你需要有比较好的一个解析力。所谓的解析，就是说，你把西方的脸孔放在东方人身上，也许不是很合适的。但是你要先知道五官的一个比例，或者是身材的一个比例。譬如说，我们所知道的黄金比例，或者甚至我们常常在美术馆看到一些很漂亮的雕像啊，或者是很美的一些古希腊罗马时代的一个躯干啊，像大卫像，你就可以明显看到它的肌肉纹理啦，然后一些线条的曲线，这一些都有助于说我们在做这个临床的分析判断，能够帮这些顾客有比较好，甚至就是说线条上面他们是可以获得一个比较耐看，或者是说比较自然持久的一个线条。这些的美感是需要不断的训练，还有除了我们技术水平要稳定以外，我相信这美感训练，不管对从事这个美容行业的医师都是必须要进修的。
Medical art is also art. This is Dr. Huang's idea of aesthetic medicine. Sufficiently communicating and planning treatments with patients, honestly analyzing the risk of surgery, thoroughly monitoring the surgical environment, and perfect organization of medical teams are all good arrangement for patients on details. In the era of chaotic information, general public may refer to the above points to find a suitable doctor.